Alrighty, you guys. This video is going to be a little unboxing. Now, I bought all these baits at Walmart, one in Indiana and one over here in Illinois. I bought these baits back behind the camera today, and I bought this bait over here and this thing over here at the Walmart over in Indiana. So we'll go through the baits that I bought over in Indiana first, and then I'll show you this over here last. But these here I'm actually really excited about because I have the 4.75 inch and the 2.75 inch. The only thing I was missing was the 3.75 inch. Now, if you guys go online, like I did, and look for these baits, they're about $5 a pack. I bought these packs here for $3, a little over $3. Basically, like I think it was $3.68. So these here are the 3.75 inch Rage Tail Swimmers. These things are super awesome. I've used the other two and caught fish on both of them. And I'm really excited to get to throw these. It's a little bit smaller than the big ones and a little bit bigger than the small ones. The little middle-sized one. I actually don't have swim baits this size. This is the only types of swim baits that I have. This color is called Pearl Flash. It's a really cool color. It's got like white on the top, then kind of a clear and silver on the bottom. Super cool bait. Really excited to get to throw these on like a jig head, possibly just an EWG hook, weightless maybe even. I don't know yet. But I do know that these baits will catch the fish. I've seen them catch fish on TV, and I've seen them catch fish online a lot, so I know they will catch the fish. Next is the stuff behind the camera that I bought today at Walmart over in Indiana. First is these little bitty flukes. Now, these are made by Yum. All the baits that I'm about ready to tell you about are made by Yum. These are actually basically just a fluke. I mean, the mold itself, like the body shape and everything, looks exactly like a fluke, but the body is slimmer, more of a slender profile. Like if you look at it like this, it's a very slender profile. It's a very short, kind of almost like a worm, but it's still shaped like a fluke. It's very flexible plastic. It's not like the Elastec stuff. It's not real stretchy, but it does have a lot of flexibility to it. And it's in like a pearl color. It's a really cool color. Really excited to get to throw those. Next is actually a bait that I've never caught a fish on, and that is a lizard. Now these here are little 4-inch long lizards, teeny tiny little lizards, and I'm really excited to get to throw these weightless in the beds. I think the bass are going to absolutely destroy that bait. Next is little Craw. I think these are called, what are they called? Craw bugs, made by Yum. I've used some of these in different colors. I've used one in, I think it's called like red shad color. It was like red on bottom and black on the top. That one there completely destroyed the bass, especially on a jig, as the trailer. But I think this color here will do even better. So really excited for that. Next is something that actually gave me a little bit of trouble today, because every time I tried to price check this thing, it would come up it would basically say that those worms didn't even exist. Every time I checked it, it would say that those worms don't even exist. So I ended up having to talk to the people at Walmart, and they said if you found it in that $1.96 box, then it's obviously $1.96. So they let me have it for $1.96, and it's actually a pack of 10-inch long Yum curly tail ribbon tail worms, and the color is called Mardi Gras color. It's basically a watermelon with gold, red, and I think purple flake. Looks really cool though. I think that will catch some fish in the muddier water. Also today, I bought some stuff off of eBay. Now, see, this is what kind of sucks about the stuff that I just bought off of eBay a couple days ago. You guys remember how I bought the Plastisol, the gallon thing of Plastisol, the clear gallon jug of Plastisol. So I bought that a while back. It was supposed to be here Saturday. Now this is how stupid our post office locally is. Okay, as long with some of my mom's books. She ordered some books off of eBay. We bought the plastisol and the books on the same day. They were supposed to be here Saturday. They got to the post office on Saturday, and guess what? The post office never even ran the mail. Our neighbors didn't get mail. We never got mail. So I think that's kind of crappy because every Saturday we have the same substitute mail person, and this person does not do their job. They just don't do their job right. Now our normal mail person usually gets our mail here about between 12 and 3 o'clock. This person has been getting our mail to us basically at random times. Sometimes I think there's only one time that our mail actually got to us on time. And then there was another time where we got our mail before lunch. And all the other times, like one time we actually got our mail at 6 o'clock at night. I don't know why, but we ended up getting our mail at 6 o'clock in the evening. Then sometimes we just don't get our mail at all. So that's why I'm not making a video making lures, because I didn't end up getting my stuff because our post office is stupid. So that basically is what happened. If I had my plastisol, you guys would have seen a video of me making some clear baits, which actually I think would be pretty cool. But of course, our mail people had to act stupid and not even deliver our mail on Saturday. So now I'm going to have to wait, and hopefully they'll be here Monday. I honestly doubt they'll be here Monday because of our post office. But who knows? Anyway, sorry about my little rant, but it is kind of crappy, and I just wanted a little bit of an explanation of why, of why I haven't been making the lure making videos. Anyway, get back into the rest of the unboxing. Next is something pretty big. And now this combined was about, I want to say it's about 50 bucks. I think it was about 50 to 53 bucks. And it is a rod and reel combo. It's actually a Shakespeare agility reel. You guys know from my other one that I love these reels. They're really good. This one here is actually different from my other one, and this one here is a 6-2-1. My other one is a 5-2-1. So, I mean, you look at it, there's no difference between this one and my other one other than the gear ratio. So I'm super excited to get this one out and try it out actually fishing. I did make a few casts with it out at our pond and never backlashed with it. Once I got it set to where the lure weight, and I was using the giant swim bait on it, and once I got the bait, the weight system perfectly, even my little brother, who doesn't fish that much, he does a little bit of bluegill fishing, even my little brother could cast this pole. He's never casted a bait caster in his life. He done it on the first cast and probably made, I'd say, about a 20-yard cast with it, which is not small for, he's not exactly a big person. He's only 11, but he made a pretty decent cast, throwing a 1.5 ounce bait, and never even backlashed. He actually casted like half a dozen times, and once he got the hang of it after like the second, third cast, he actually thought it was pretty fun. So that's pretty cool. I have it with 65-pound braid, which is the biggest braid that they sell around here anyway. And the reason why I have it on 65-pound braid is just because if I'm going to hook a fish, I don't want to break it off, basically. Now, this is actually a muskie/catfish rod. There's people that use this for both. I've seen videos of people using this for muskie. I've also seen people fishing with it for catfish. It is a Berkley big game rod, and it's a 7-foot long rod. It's weighted for 1 to 4 ounce baits. This bait here is a I think it's 1.4 or 1.5 ounce bait. Honestly, if you take the bait off of this little hook holder and just hold it out there, it literally, like if you take a normal bait caster, like a medium action bait caster, and put a let's say a 1/4 ounce jig on there, that's basically how it feels. Honestly, it doesn't feel like you're holding a 1.5 ounce bait with a big rod like this. Just doesn't feel like it. So that's why I bought it. Now it does say medium heavy, but that's for muskie and catfish. If this was a bass rod, I would say it'd probably be like an extra heavy, just because it is a big rod. It's got a long handle, which a lot of them muskie anglers like the longer handle. That way they could put it underneath their arm and it won't wear out their arms as they're fishing. Because, I mean, you know, they don't call muskie the fish of a 10,000 casts for nothing. They obviously take a while to fish for, so your arms will get tired after a while. So that's why they use these long-handled rods. I mean, this is, let's see. Got a tape measure here, we'll find out. The rod from the trigger grip thing to the end is 15 inches exactly. So it's a 15-inch handle, and it's a 7-foot rod in all. And the line for it is 12 to 30, which with the 65-pound braid, I'm pretty sure that the thickness is of, I want to say 15-pound braid or 15-pound mono. I might be wrong though. But yeah, it's a Berkley big game rod. I don't know if I said that already. But basically, this is what it looks like. I mean, it's a white rod with, you know, the black and red accents on it. Looks really good. I'm really excited for it. I'm hoping, because I just entered a giveaway on one of the channels I watch, and I'm hoping I can win the reel that they're giving away. And if I do, I want to run over there to Walmart and grab this rod, because this rod is $22 at Walmart. This reel was $30. The line, I actually already had the line, so I didn't have to worry about that. But just, you know, the combo itself is not super expensive. And for a big swim bait combo, it's pretty cheap. So if you are getting into the big swim bait game, there we go. If you guys are getting into the big swim baits and stuff, that would be the setup I would tell you to get. If your Walmart sells the big game catfish muskie rods, and they sell the Shakespeare Jelly reel, pick them up, because they are a perfect combination. Haven't caught anything with it yet because I haven't gone. I've only owned it for a day, but I can already tell it's going to be an awesome setup, especially with that line. I will have the links to everything that you've seen in this video down in the description below. Also, the 2 channels that I'm going to be shouting out in this video is the Wyatt Life. Go check out their channel. They just hit 100 the other day. Already got 120 almost, so congrats to them. Also, the other channel that I want to shout out is Yakin with Sarah. Go check out her channel. She does, obviously, kayak fishing videos. They also do a lot of live streams. I actually just got done watching the live stream that she did tonight over in the other house, which, you know, is obviously my living house. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and if you did like the setups or the baits in the video, I will try to get all the links gathered up to put down in the description. Some of these baits might be a little bit hard to find, especially this one, because, I mean, Walmart didn't even know they had it, so I don't know if I'll find it, but I will also, if I can't find that one, I will direct you to the Zoom old monster worms, which are basically the exact same thing, just in a Zoom packaging. So, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, one thing I wanted to talk about real quick is the links down in the description are mostly eBay links, because I don't have an Amazon account, and Tackle Warehouse honestly is going to be more expensive than what eBay is. The links for the eBay will be all the cheapest setup, the cheapest thing that I can find. It's basically me helping you find the cheapest things that I show in my videos. You know, if you go on eBay and you find one of these for $7, and then you go to my video, you'll find the link for like $5 or $6 cheaper. You know, a little bit cheaper than the one that you may have found. That's basically what it is. The only reason I do the links is to help you guys. I don't make money off the links. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I wish I was, but I'm not. But, you know, I'm just making those links down there to help you guys. So check them out if you've seen anything in this video that you liked. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I think that's about it. Bye.